Hi, this is Thomas Johnston, Director of Tennis at Seacon. I hope you guys have been enjoying all our social media posts. Some of the highlights include Alex's doubles tips on Thursday, fireside chat with Josh on Fridays, and of course, Facebook Live with me, yours truly, on Saturdays at 11. See you soon.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another edition of Fireside Chats, hosted by yours truly, Josh Smith. Today I'm going to be talking about serving and how you can make yours more effective without actually changing your technique. Sound too good to be true? It's not. You can actually make your serve much better if you have a pre-planned serve strategy before you even go to the baseline. Let me talk more about that.
So let me first say, when you're building a serve strategy, it really depends on who your opponent is. Returners are all going to have different strengths and different weaknesses. So as a result, your strategy is going to have to adjust and change as matches go along. There is going to be one main thing that you're going to want to keep in mind when you are building your serve strategy. The ultimate goal is to make sure that your opponent is uncomfortable. You want to make sure that they don't know what's coming next, and you want to find a way to take away their anticipation instincts. A good analogy to use when you're building a serve strategy is to think like a pitcher. The pitcher starts the play in baseball every time and has full control of the very first action of the point. This is also true when you're a server. The best way to keep your opponent off balanced is to make sure that you are varying the different speeds, spins, and targets to start the point. Let's take a look at the out wide serve first. The reason I believe it's the most effective serve for singles is because it will immediately pull your opponent off the court and open up the other side of the court for your first ground stroke. As you can see here, I'm hitting a serve out wide on the ad side. You can see that my opponent would be hitting the ball all the way from the green and would have a long distance to cover if I hit my first ground stroke to the deuce side. Tee serves are also extremely important. One, it's going to keep your opponent honest if you continually serve out wide. And the other reason is that when you're standing on the baseline, the distance to the tee is actually shorter for your serve than when you serve out wide. So it actually will take time away from your opponent. Also, don't forget about the body serve. It's one of the most underutilized serves in singles. The idea is that you want to surprise your opponent and jam them as they are expecting the serve typically to be hit away from them. It's especially effective when you're playing somebody who's extremely fast, as it will take away their first step. I typically advocate for players to start off serving out wide, as I mentioned before, because it will open up the point immediately. However, you want to make sure that you're using both the tee serve and the body serve to keep your opponent honest, to make sure that they don't start keying and anticipating that out wide serve, making it less effective.
Remember that all your serves should have a tactical objective and push you closer toward the goal of making your opponent uncomfortable returning. Using different speeds, spins, and targets will help you to accomplish this goal. I hope this helps, and I'll see you next week on the next Fireside Chat.